Uh, I'm waiting for you guys to come on board. I'm not seeing anybody, which is strange today. Unless something is not working well, all right. Let me know. I can see one person. Let me know whether you can hear me. I don't know whether something is wrong or not, but just let me know in the comments if you are live there. Yeah, because I'm trying to get live. I'm not seeing people. It's strange today. I don't know whether most people have waited, because I said I would begin at 9:30. Yeah, I can see 6 people now. So let me know. Let me know when you are live. In case you are live, just let me know in the comment section whether Uko wins. I can see Uko. Thank you. Sorry guys, I was a bit late. I don't know whether we'll be able to get the right number of people to begin. If not, we'll reschedule to another date. I can see we are already at 9 people. Yeah, I'm waiting for more guys. Just let me know. Are you able to hear me? Is the sound okay? Can only hear Vince na amesema yuko. We are 14 people now. Yeah, I'm waiting for the number to increase so that we can we can proceed. Yeah, sorry guys, I was a bit late trying to set up all these things, and late by around 20 minutes. Yeah, but I can see guys are coming. Yeah, I can see guys are now coming. Sound is okay. David karibu, Julius Ogaya karibu, Lucas karibu, Okoth Evans karibu, Kogere Liz karibu. Yeah, I can see guys are now there. We are at 33. Let's wait to see if we can. Catherine Tehima karibu, Ibrahim karibuni sana. Now, our topic for today is going to be very simple. We are going to have a very simple discussion on Raila Odinga's Day with the Destiny, the D-Day. Because, you know, it has been talks after talks after talks. Finally, the day is here with us. Just a few days, I'm sure it's just a few days left. Because today, Raila Odinga was in Kiambu, which marked his last engagement with the people. So it means unless something happens, so far we have only 3 options. The first option is just a minute guys, just a minute, let me just do something here. But I'm saying the last option, one of the options available one of the options available for Raila Odinga is to pull out of the whole thing, so that we don't have mandamano. And what would be the consequences? And if mandamano will go on, what again would be the consequences? So as we normally do, you are going to call through the number you are seeing on the screen, and the calls will purely be on WhatsApp. We are already at 91, which is a good number now. At least now we can proceed, and I can see a lot of engagement. Let me just try and read some of the comments I'm seeing here. Sound is okay. That's Omar Lonya, Chief Morgan, Mark Korir, karibuni sana. Jacob Chota, karibu. Raila has always been on this hustle of protest from 1990s. This is okay. George, karibu. Ikulu, Kenya. Hi, bro. How is your day? I'm good. So I want to start receiving phone calls. Let me open the lines now. Let me open the lines. So who's going to be the first caller? Who is going to be the first caller? Let me call this gentleman, because he tried calling. We are at 135, which is okay. Now, guys, if you are joining right now, our topic for today is Raila Odinga's Day with Destiny. Yes, Vince.
Did you have a live show today?
We are live. I'm calling you live.
Oh, okay.
Because I just missed your phone call. So you are the first person. And our topic for today is Raila Odinga's Day with Destiny. The D-Day. Should he postpone
D-Day
it?
on the 20th?
Yes, the 20th. Should he postpone it or should he proceed with it? And what would be the consequences? I thought you are live here. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So if you are not ready,
Okay.
I can disconnect.
No, we can talk. We can talk.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I will just say this. Raila's D-Day on the 20th should proceed as scheduled.
Yes.
The reason I'm saying this, if he postpones it,
yes,
he will easily demoralize
yes,
many of his supporters and followers.
yes,
Second,
yes,
with the way things are going,
yes,
I think it's about time if proceed with the mandamano.
yes,
We can't go to elections and the loser always is crowned the king.
okay.
When are we going to have legitimate elections? Africans, what's wrong with Africa? This will be replicated in another country.
So
you see what happened in Nigeria.
Yes.
You see what's going on in Uganda, our neighbor there.
Yes.
It was just done for the sake of it.
Yes.
So, what does it make any sense for people to wake up early in the morning and then the will of the people is subverted?
Yes.
I think it's about time we right the historical wrongs that have happened over the last 15 years.
Thank you so much.
So it's about I support Baba, and I wish that the process will be peaceful. But you cannot predict any process, and you can't predict what the outcome of it.
Exactly.
But people should picket until the end of the week or wherever we get our concerns, our goals met.
Okay.
Thank you, Lee, and thanks for all you are doing there. We appreciate you.
Welcome.
We are abroad and we are listening. We watch you every day.
Welcome.
Your analysis of Kiambu today was very thorough. Thank you.
Welcome.
For that.
Welcome. Now I can see people are really calling. Let me pick this one here. Hello. How are you?
I'm good, my brother.
Yes, name and where you are calling from.
Yes, I'm Paul from Ruaka, Nairobi.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I'm happy of what you are doing, brother.
Karibu.
And what I can say as a Kenyan,
yes,
that Baba must go on with that mandamano party.
Yes.
What we Kenyan were undergoing through is quite hard.
Yes.
And the only one that can save us from this hardship that we are going through is Raila Odinga.
Okay.
And nothing wrong will happen. Nobody should cheat you that nothing will happen to Baba or anybody that go for picket man on Monday. Because constitutionally we are allowed, and Baba has the team of Baba has a lot of lawyers.
Yes.
Yes. So me, I support Baba so much. What he is doing.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
Karibu, and thanks for taking your time to call.
Asante, bro.
Okay, let me pick the next caller. Now, our topic for today is the D-Day. Should Raila Odinga postpone the mandamano, or should he proceed? And what would be the consequences of postponing the mandamano? The numbers to call, which is via WhatsApp only, are those ones. There's someone here was asking for the M-Pesa number. It's actually scrolling on the screen there. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Yes. I'm good.
Are you on air right now?
Right now I'm live.
Okay. I wanted to add to my points, the discussion that you're talking about right now.
Yes, go ahead.
I really support what Baba is doing.
Yes.
And we are at a juncture where we need to look things with sobriety.
Yes.
And at any moment, we must be able to interrogate whether the country is heading in the right direction or not.
Yes.
And this is a short window.
Yes.
If as Kenyans, if we don't fight for our rights and support the programs and the proposals that Baba is putting forward,
yes,
we might be in a very big mess.
Okay.
This government, we must put it to account.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of things that they have promised before the elections, and all the promises that they have made.
Yes.
It looks like those were just hot air. So as Kenyans, as Kenyans, we need to be behind Baba and make sure that the rights that he's fighting for, he's not fighting for his right alone. He's fighting for Kenyans' right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you've seen the cost of high living, the high cost, there is a high cost of living.
Yeah.
Everything has gone up.
Yes.
So, in a nutshell, let's support the proposals Baba is making, and we put to account, because it's only Baba who is, no other Kenyans will do these things. Baba is the only person that can march forward and ensure that we come together and fight for our rights. I'm calling you from, by the way, from northern Kenya, Garissa.
Karibu sana.
And I applaud what you're doing. You're doing great work.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Karibu. Okay. Hongo.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
This is Mbaja.
Mbaja, how are you?
I am good, Lema Queen.
Karibu sana. Where are you calling from? And then go ahead.
I am calling from Mwanza.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I think the main issue.
Yes.
Everybody needs peace.
Yes.
You know, sometimes even thieves are arrested and convicted and imprisoned.
Yes.
But I don't know why they don't imprison, for example. They don't want to investigate the reality behind the election which was held last year.
They believe the Supreme Court made their ruling and that should be the end of it.
I don't agree with that, because sometimes the court, those who are presiding over those cases are human beings.
Yes.
They can just err like any other human being.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is only an angel which we can consider not to have any mistake.
Yes.
Because they are caused to be perfect.
Yes. Hello? Oh, I've lost you.
The declaration of the current president as president and then sworn in.
Yes.
We have seen so many things taking place, some of which ought to have not even been taking place.
Yes.
So I think for Kenya to be safe, they need to get the reality.
Yes.
Of who was elected by the people, because we know that power comes from the people.
Yes.
People are not supposed to be compelled to be ruled by those whom they have not elected.
Yes.
I heard what Cheriot was saying,
Yes.
that during the time of the former president,
Yes.
the people used to be chased. He talked of they were being chased like whales, like sand, I can say. But let me tell you,
Start finalizing. 3 minutes. Start finalizing. I can see it's 3 minutes already.
Okay, I think we cannot criminalize somebody because of a crime committed by another person.
Yes.
That is to say,
Yes.
crime does not justify a crime.
Yes.
So I think the best thing to do is to open the server so that the people of Kenya can know whom they elected. That is my final remark.
Karibu. Thank you so much, guys. David Mungai, karibu sana. I can see you've super chat there. $5, which is okay. Thank you so much. Hello.
Makwini.
Yes, how are you?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm good. And now I have an issue. What is the end game for Raila? Because we see as no strategy this time round. Last time when he told us he was going to swear himself, he was going to swear himself. This time we don't know anything. Say we are going to march to State House. Now today, what do you, Mother Karua is saying? We're going to State House to tell Ruto that the cost of living is high. If they are going to tell him, they have already told that if that is the end game, they have already finished. So there is no strategy. And this thing, because unless they were trying to negotiate about 2027, the selection of the panel, there's nothing much. So anybody who's going to the street, maybe you're risking your life. But because even today, I've just seen Robert Alai saying something interesting going around. So there must be something, and people are going to risk their lives. But at the end of the day, these things, there is no strategy. It's not going anywhere, and we should just relax and wait for Tuesday, wait for Monday evening, go sleep, wake up on Tuesday, we move on with our lives. There's no strategy plan for this.
Okay. Thank you so much, comrade. Now, someone is suggesting we give callers 1 minute, which I agree with, but we'll make it around 2 minutes because sometimes it delays. Okay, 2 minutes. Hello. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm Calvin. I'm calling from Nairobi.
Yes, go ahead, Calvin.
Okay, as far as the Kenya is today,
yes,
we can't just sit back, relax, and watch as we buy things at an expensive price while others who are leaders
yes,
are going to press to say that Raila is doing something that is not illegal.
yes,
Something is illegal. So, as per me, I just feel that whatever Raila is doing is supporting just that person who is down. That true to say that person who is down from the bottom
of the
that
pyramid.
Is the person who, yeah, that person is whom Raila is supporting. Because you can't just tell me that leader anaenda kwa press, yeye anataka kuambia watu ati Raila is doing something that is illegal, and yet anaajiri wengine to make us pay more tax to an extent. In the next year, we don't know whether we will pay even unga for 300. We still don't know, because as per the way they create more jobs for the CA and whatever.
For the big boys.
Yeah, for the big boys. I just feel that you create that opportunity. This isn't your life. See what we're giving.
So, thank you so much.
So, yeah.
Okay. Guys, you suggested we make it 1-2 minutes. I know so many people are online, but we can only make one at a time. Let me pick this. Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Collins,
how are you?
Bondo.
Okay, how is Bondo? State House. Okay.
Bondo is fine.
Go ahead.
So, may I support Raila? Because when he can leave this politics with this kind of electoral frauds,
Yes.
nobody will do it.
Yes.
And we are heading like live men in president.
Okay.
So that is, I support Raila 100%.
Okay. Karibu sana tena. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello. Yes, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead. Your name and where you are calling from?
My name is Pascal and I'm calling from Kikuyu.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, mine is just to thank you for the great job you have been doing. I've been following you for so long.
Yes.
But when it comes to just looking at what Baba is doing, I think people should accept what Baba is doing, because Baba is not doing it for himself or his, but Baba is doing it for every Kenyan.
Yes.
If you remember very well, what we call in the Arab Spring, it started in Egypt, and it's only started with one person.
Yes.
And definitely that one person was able to ban himself. That person was able to ban himself.
Yes.
And people saw that, and when people saw that, people decided that they are going to go for their maandamano, because that particular the Arabs had now had it all.
I agree.
Because this particular young guy did not have anything. This guy was, there were no jobs. It has started with the Luo community. It is not only going to be the Luo community who are fighting for food, who are fighting for hunger to be brought down. I can bet $1 Lee on Monday, because it has only started with the Luo community.
Why do you think Luo? While Raila has been going around the country.
Because yes, Raila has gone around the country. He has done well, but you see, people in this country don't like to be told the truth. The Kikuyus are getting it rough. They are not talking. The Kalenjins are getting it rough. They are not talking. Go even to the Kambas. They are not talking. They are not saying anything. But by the time Maji atazidi unga, every community now will have to come out.
Okay.
And to me, we should not fear anything. Let's be there on Monday. Let us go. If we are marching to State House, let us go.
Thank you.
Because if these people stole Baba's votes, and here we are not fighting about Baba's votes, but we are looking at how are we going to bring down the cost of living.
Okay.
Seriously, the other day, the market, just to buy an egg goes for 20 shillings. Seriously.
Okay. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I was also shocked last week.
Yeah, so I think the best thing is all Kenyans to come out. Raila is not fighting for himself that he wants to be the president. Raila is fighting for everyone in this country.
Thank you so much.
I think all come out peacefully and much like today. I think you have seen what is happening in France. The French have come, all of them. And that is exactly what Kenyans should do. We cannot continue having 50 CSs. Seriously, 50 of them.
Thank you so much.
These guys are going to 500 million. And here somebody told us that they did not find any money in the reserves.
Thank
you.
You are past 3 minutes. So many people are waiting. Thank you.
Sorry. I cannot call Ruto a president. I cannot call Gachieta a deputy
it's okay. It's okay. Bye. Guys, we are trying now to make it at least maximum of 3 minutes is just okay. Yeah. So minimize 2 minutes is enough. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Can you go ahead?
This is Rashid, your number one fan. Yeah. I have a different opinion.
Yes, go ahead.
My advice is, please, can you spread this? These people are planning to sabotage our mass action on Monday. And these people are planning so hard. If we march to State House, there are people who march to Baba's home, and they're threatening to do that.
Yes.
I want Azimio, like 3 people to go and protect Baba's home, and ask to remain vigilant. You see, when people protest, kuna wale ambao wanagad wengine kule mbele. In case wajue wale ambao wametumwa katika kuharibu na wale ambao wako nao pamoja. So because hao watu vile umesema kwa video yako the last 20 minutes imepita, these people walijaribu kuharibia Baba in Kiambu but wamefail.
Yes.
Unajua njaa hainanga ukabila.
Yes.
Watu wanaumia na wengine vile huyo brother yetu amesema kutoka Kikuyu, wengine wanaogopa kuongea na sisi na Western and Luo people wanakuwa ile courage, you know, ya ku-express themselves. You see, acha nikwambie, from Monday other communities will join. And tafadhali please pass this message Lee. Watu waende wakagat boma za hao za kina Raila tafadhali, sababu these people Sonko alisema na ile video, tafadhali please just play it on. Ile Sonko alisema walikuwa na wanatu blackmail na kibicho kitambo 2017. Just please post to randomly, watu wa post to randomly so that we can defeat these people.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Karibu.
Hello.
Yes.
I am Max.
I'm okay. Go ahead.
I'm from Germany and I like you.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Hello. Yes.
Hey, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. Long time this Nixon, right? Today I'm in Lamu.
Yes, go ahead, Nixon.
Yes, now there's nothing like demonstration on Monday.
Yes.
Secondly, I think we have got a better way. Raila has got a better way to do this thing instead of this mandamano, because common wananchi ndio wataumia.
Yes.
The best thing Raila could have done is just to incite the MPs. His MPs, he has MPs.
But MPs are being bought.
But we have wakina Junet, wakina Peter Wandai, or rather huyu Wandai. Because to me, I disagree with this mandamano thing.
Yes.
The reason why I'm disagree, I don't know whether the reason why I'm disagree, because Raila has been doing this thing all over, like 2017, 2007 and all that.
Yes.
But it's been no result. At the end of the day, these people are the people. They were in Raila and they want to benefit by the people.
Yes.
Not really one eye. And even if Raila won the election, he could have not bring this economy, you know, all of a sudden. So the best thing is just to push those people, like these MPs, you know, to do a better job instead of this mandamano thing. They're scared to boycott Mayaya. How would you know this Maya is from Sugoi, this Maya is from Uganda, this Maya is from Lunyanga?
Yes, yes.
And what I know is Raila is just being used with some cartels. This is not Raila we used to know anyway. That is my opinion, really.
Okay. Karibu. Thank you so much and for obeying time.
Okay.
Now, I tend to think that people are not really understanding what Raila Odinga is saying. Raila Odinga is saying several things. One of them. Hello? Yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
yes. Name and where you're calling from.
consequences is like a lot of people are charged up. So right now it's too late even for Raila to say we can do it. I was listening to a video in Kibe and to Kibe channel, and people are charged up. People want to do what they have to do. So I think I blame the government. When they took over, they should have taken a back step and keep their promises.
Yes.
And give people what they say. They promised that they'll punguza chakula. They should have done that. And now the problem is they continue abusing Raila. They continue being angry. They continue doing what they're doing. So it's too late. Even if Raila says we can't do it, everybody's charged up. There's so much anger. Nothing can control. And to conclude, Sonko, the way he went to court today, the way he's talking, is not a good way. And I like what Kalonzo said. Kalonzo said, Usimiwe. And now everywhere there is demonstration. That's the issue. There's demonstration in France. There's demonstration in Israel. There's going to be demonstration in South Africa. So what I'm thinking, it's not about Raila. People have to fight for their rights. And even if Raila, the gentleman that just spoke there, it's not about Raila anymore. It's about you fighting for your rights.
Yes.
The issue I'm having is before there was subsidy, prices were cheaper. If they introduced subsidy and make food cheaper, there'll be no complaint.
Yes.
And it's no more about Raila. That's what I wanted to say. I like what you're doing. I'm a supporter from the United States.
Welcome.
It's not about Raila. It's not about Raila.
It's about Kenya. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is calling next? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
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 Yes, I can hear you.
I'm Alex.
Go ahead, Alex.
I'm Alex. I'm from Nyeri.
Yes.
So I don't think the Mandamano is a great thing.
Yes.
Because, like, you see, like, the Nairobi.
Yes.
Like, there have been many people.
Yes.
So the businesses will be closed. Everything will be closed. So what's the purpose of the Mandamano when they're affecting others' business?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't think, I don't know, like I don't know.
Okay.
Let's talk later.
Karibu. Oh, guys, calls are coming like crazy, but only one can come at a time. So, guys, what's your take? Should Raila Odinga postpone, and what will be the consequences if he decides that on Sunday he makes an announcement that this thing has been postponed? Hello. Yes.
Now, let me get quickly to my point.
Yeah, name and where you're calling from.
My name is Kamau. I'm calling from Nairobi.
Yes, go ahead.
Now, the major issue with this mass action, which I completely support,
Yes.
is that you have to ask yourself, are Africans inferior? Are we inferior? Why is it that we are not allowed to have mass demonstrations in Africa?
Yes.
We are watching them in Europe, Amsterdam, Rome, Washington, D.C. People are going in the millions. But for Africans, you people stay at home, you're uncivilized, you're animals. You can't demonstrate, it has to be violent. That's the first thing I want to say. Now, the second thing I want to say is that in our country, no change ever comes from the government. If you look at our history.
Yes.
Yeah? No change at all. Yeah? So like now, if you look at all the way from 52 to 62
yes.
to 82, any change in this government comes from outside.
Exactly.
It will never come from the government.
Yes.
The government can only respond to what is happening politically outside.
Outside, yeah.
Another thing, if you look at what this guy is doing, he's removing all options we have for legitimately opposing this government. He's bought the church.
Yes.
He's bought the DCI.
Yes.
He's bought the ODPP.
Yes.
He's bought the Senate. He's bought the National Assembly. So what are we supposed to do as Kenyans?
Yes.
Yeah, like what should we do? How do we react? It's like a kettle and now the water is boiling.
Boiling, yeah.
Yeah. Then this last thing about Raila, it's a contradiction.
Mhm.
On one hand, you see that every new government has performed. Yes.
Yes.
Then on the other hand, you say Raila is the cause of all problems. So which
Yes.
one is it? Yeah. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But I fully support the mass action, and we need to wake up as Africans. Yeah, we need to wake up.
Pole. The last call, I'm sorry. I was doing something, then I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Mzuri sana.
Mm.
Yes.
Nimekuona uko live.
Niko live.
Mm.
Mhm.
Sasa mimi ni Morris.
Mhm.
Ningependa kuchangia hiyo mada.
Go ahead.
Mimi kulingana na mimi vile naona
Mhm.
maandamano ni vizuri.
Yes.
Kwa wakati huu tunaona vile mambo ya maisha, gharama ya maisha imepanda.
Yes.
And then also you can see how the government is behaving.
Yes.
And this is the same government which promised the people in the lower pyramid.
Yes, pyramid, yeah.
That they were going to look into their issues.
Yes.
But even if you can remember during the campaigns and even when they were launching their manifesto,
Yes.
we saw some of the Asla people
Yes.
attending those meetings.
Yes.
And a number of promises were made. But today, if you look at the appointment, even go to the side of CAS,
Mhm.
they are repeating the same thing. Though they are recycling just people who have been there who have been in power all along.
Mhm.
So what I could urge Mr. Raila to do,
Yes.
should go ahead with the Mandamano,
Mhm.
but those who shall be involved in the protest
Mhm.
should not break into people's
Because
businesses and
it should be
any other
as
thing.
peaceful as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is one of the way we can push this government to maybe fulfill their promises, if not to be overthrown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll be trying to keep time like the gentleman has just tried. 4 minutes maximum. Then, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Name and where you are calling from?
Yes. I'm calling from Germany.
Go ahead now.
Yeah, I want to contribute to what is happening there.
Yes.
Okay. You see, you cannot close people that they have nowhere to run to.
Yes.
The judiciary is not there for them.
Yes.
There is nowhere you can run to.
Yes.
What do you expect people to do? After all, if you look around the world,
Yes.
the demonstrations are around
Yes.
everywhere. The work of the police is to protect those people who are demonstrating,
Yes.
not to frustrate them. Okay?
Yes.
So I really support what is going on. People have to have a breathing space if everywhere is locked up.
Thank you so much.
You see, the regime has locked the citizens from running to nowhere.
Yes.
The judiciary, the church, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
They have no other way of expressing their grief. Who else? How else? You get me? It's so simple.
Yes. So painful.
Okay?
Yes.
Let people be allowed to express themselves, how they feel, how they want to be ruled. The power is with the people. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that is it.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Thanks for taking your time to call. And you've obeyed the time, 2 minutes exactly. Let me pick the next caller. This guy has really tried calling. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
Hello, how are you, Mr. Lee?
I can hear you. Your name and where you are calling from?
Moses calling from UAE.
Okay, go ahead now.
Yeah, for me, I'm just saying people should express and they should be allowed to express what they feel is right.
Yes.
Because even it is constitutional. It's not illegal, it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So these Wakina Sonko and the group scaring people, yet we have evidence. He has been the one causing chaos in Kenya.
Yes.
So we can even sue him on that. So he should not scare Kenyans because they have nothing to do. That's the only way to demand what belongs to them, because they believe everything is moving on in the wrong direction.
Okay.
So that's like, and only that maybe how I wish that Baba should do at least Sunday before Monday to at least issue the statement that once you are being attacked by these security operators, people should defend themselves because it's allowed to defend yourself. We are not here to cry and once you slap me, I slap you twice. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi. Hello?
Hello, can you go ahead, name and where you are calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ronaldo.
Yes, Ronaldo, go ahead.
My opinion is, that this Mandamano is not well thought out. Why? I happen to come from Western.
Yes.
And from my interaction with people from my village and all that, my conviction is that if people were given a choice in both Western and Nyanza, they would, if they were given the option that, let's say, in every location they are going to have 500 deaths, and we are going to have some kind of an end to this disenfranchisement that is prevalent, that feeling of disenfranchisement in Western Kenya, people would actually willingly do it. The problem we have is people do not believe that Raila has the staying power to go ahead for something like this. So what it does is it breeds it breeds desperation. People feel desperate and they feel like they have no option. There's nothing they can do. Now, from the past, we have seen that William Ruto, even before he was a president, before he had the kind of power he had, primarily what I believe is that he's just a tribal warlord, a very primitive tribal warlord. He was able to galvanize the Kalenjin community, and they were able to massacre close to 2,000 Kenyans, mostly Kikuyus. Now, for him to mobilize, to take this kind of, to go ahead with this kind of mobilization, it indicates a certain mindset. It is what it means is that it will not be very hard if push comes to shove. William Ruto will simply mobilize his community and probably try and mobilize Mount Kenya. And the difference is that this time around he'll have state power on his side and he'll have guns. So it is going to be a bloodbath. Whatever Raila is trying to engage in is not something that will end on Monday. Either it will fizzle out and he will go back into his things, and most likely because of the nature of these people, they will make him pay a very heavy price. For example, they'll probably, after isolating him, they'll probably jail him or assassinate him, so that they don't have to deal with this problem again because of the kind of mindset they have.
Okay, thank you so much.
and if they okay.
Yeah, time is lapsed. Now we are trying to restrict time to 2 minutes, but I give around 3 minutes, which is not bad. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello Lee, habari yako?
Mzuri sana, how are you?
I'm fine. I am Sophie from Mombasa.
Yes, I is Mombasa.
Yeah, sasa Lee, mambo ya mambo ya demonstration
Yes.
huku yani ni moto. Manake ground watu yani wamekasirika, watu wanaenda demonstration.
Watu wanangojea.
Yani ni hilo tu. Watu wanangojea, watu wamekasirika. Leo enyewe after Friday prayers.
Yes.
Watu wengi walienda demo za hii mambo ya gayism na nini.
Yes.
But sasa hebu ona hiyo crowd na hiyo
yes.
mood.
Yes.
Yani venye tu watu yani kuna ile chuki na nini na hii government venye iko yani ni so high.
Yes.
Sasa hiyo crowd iende huko Monday.
Yes.
Yani watu wamekasirika ground ile hakuna. Yani ni hayo tu.
Karibu. Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. This is Collins.
Yes.
Yes, this is Collins from calling from Nairobi.
Go ahead, Collins.
Yes, my take on this is that Kenyans are really suffering, and the truth of the matter here is Kenyans have been very patient with the government. And during the campaign trail, there are things that Ruto himself promised Kenyans.
Yes.
And now he's doing right opposite from the things that he had promised people.
Yes.
Let's start from the CAS positions.
Yes.
You will agree with me that Ruto had actually when he was campaigning, there is this phrase that he used to ask people kwamba tuunde vyeo ama tuanze na hao watu wa chini wapate kazi.
Yes.
And now yesterday he unveiled 50 CAS.
Despite the fact that he announced only 23.
Imagine.
Yes.
So us as Kenyans, we are tired.
Yes.
And we are ready.
Yes.
To tackle this once and for all. And you see, there is nothing that comes that easy.
Yes.
Even for you to put money, in your pocket, you must sweat.
Yes.
I know that there are prices that maybe some leaders will pay at the end of it, or members, the citizens will pay at the end of it.
Yes.
But people has to sacrifice. Nothing comes easy.
I agree.
2007 we witnessed it. 2013 we witnessed the same. 2017 the same. If we do not put a stop to it now,
yes,
then it will continue.
Thank you so much.
Here in Nairobi, we are ready, we are set, and I believe that most of us will not be sleeping from tomorrow. Thank you so much, Ligo.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. First of all, I want to encourage Baba to go ahead with the demonstration.
Okay.
Demonstration and democracy they are synonymous.
Yes.
You cannot have democracy and refuse demonstrations.
Yes.
Otherwise, you end up with what is called autocracy. And that is what Ruto is doing. He's looking for absolute power. So he's got everywhere. He's gone everywhere. And he's compromised parliament. He's compromised judiciary. He's now is strangling the church. He's compromised every sector. Kenyans have nothing to do. They don't have alternatives because there's no justice in the judiciary system. In the judicial system, there is no say counseling. If you go to church, they are all compromised.
Yes.
You can't get anything from the church.
Yes.
You can't go and say, "Oh, pray for me." I mean, they'll pray for you some strange prayer. They'll tell you, "Put down your democratic right. Don't go for demonstration," and so on and so forth. But I want to say one thing to Kenyans: they must come out, because the only reason we have the current constitution and multi-party politics is because Kenyans came out to demonstrate and to demand for changes, and that's how the changes came about. Ruto is relying on the ignorance of Kenyans, especially this new millennial generation. They don't remember what happened in 1992. They don't remember political assassinations that have happened. They would not remember the Vice President Josephat Karanja, who died mysteriously. They would remember Bishop Alexander Kipsang Muge, who was killed in a road accident mysteriously. They don't remember Robert Huko, who died who was murdered. I mean, they don't remember how Kenneth Matiba suffered a stroke because of demonstration and coming out to fight for change in Kenya. Kenyans must remember this, but this current regime wants to make Kikuyus believe that Kikuyus have never fought for anything, that all they did was to fight for independence, and that was it. No more change. Change and good governance is a continuous thing. So Kikuyus, I want to appeal to Mount Kenya. You must come out and put on what you are known for, to fight for Kenya. The Mau Mau fought for Kenya. And I want to say, in Kenyan politics, there's nobody who understands the history of Kenya like Raila Odinga. He can tell you name by name every Kenyan who's lost his life because of fighting for good governance in the republic.
Thank you.
And I want to say, Lee, I know 2 minutes. I'm just starting my first third minute or second minute. Baba has always been very close to the Mau Mau fighters. If you look at history of Baba, he always wants the Mau Mau fighters to be compensated, to get the justice that they fought. So I want to appeal to all Mount Kenya. They must support this demonstration. Ruto is relying on the ignorance that Baba is an evil person. He's never been evil. And I want to say a few things again. I've just written them down here. Mau Mau freedom fighters, children of Mau Mau, real Mau Mau freedom fighters must come out and fight in this third liberation. Kikuyu's background is of political struggle. They must come out and demonstrate that they want democracy and not autocracy. Democracy and not autocracy. Because we are heading to an absolute power governance, which is going to be damaging for future generations and even current generations. And again, we must fight the attempt to assassinate Raila Odinga. And we must fight and say, no, it's not going to happen. These are the same people who are going to church, and then they say, oh, time out. Okay. My apologies, and I hope I get another chance soon. Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Guys, let's try to confine ourselves to the few minutes we agreed to. Just 2 minutes.
Let's try. Hey Lee, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, this is Kiptum Arab Kuchure calling from Columbus, Ohio, USA.
Good. Go ahead.
I must say that I'm a very big fan of yours. I follow your shows every single day. In fact, every minute that you post them. And you are doing a fantastic job.
I appreciate that. Now go ahead so that we don't consume much of your time. We can talk after this.
Yeah, so I am just a patriotic Kenyan that I am wishing a very peaceful Kenya.
Yes.
And I'm just encouraging Baba
to call off this demonstration because it has been surrounded with too much things that can cause a lot of disturbance in our country.
Yes.
I can really encourage him to maybe to postpone until another time, because demonstration is a right, but this is not the right time.
Okay.
So thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.
Welcome. Thank you also for keeping time. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, habari za jioni.
Mzuri sana. Go ahead. Your name and where you are calling
Huyu ni Silva, anapigia kutokea Germany.
from. Okay, go ahead.
Mimi kile kitu naweza kusema ni kuwa saa hii Raila hakuna kitu anaweza kufanya. Saa hii hakuna kitu anaweza kufanya, hata akipassport watu wataenda tu mbele. Watu wataenda mbele. Manake Kenya imekuwa very expensive.
Yes.
Sana than
Yes.
Germany.
Yes.
Watu wanalipa tax juu sana kuliko Germany. It's too much expensive.
It's true.
Kwa mtu wa kawaida is too much expensive. Kwa hivyo mimi kile kitu naweza kuchangia kama Mkenya, hiyo demonstration ni lazima, na naomba tu iwe peace.
That's what everybody
kile
is.
kitu naweza kusema watu wako na smartphone jamani. Watu wako na smartphone, kuna vitu vinaweza kutokea hapo, manake unajua hii ni vita vya watu wawili.
Yes.
Kuna kitu inaweza kutokea, watu wa baba ambaye ni waazimio wawe na nini, kuna baridi kidogo, wawe na smartphone, wapige picha, isije ikawa sababu.
I agree.
Lakini wish ya Kenya all the best.
Karibu
tena. Hakuna kitu Raila anataka kufanya. Tayari kushari.
Thank you so much. Karibu tena.
Asante sana.
Karibu. Haya. Hello. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good. It's not night yet. Go ahead.
It is morning to my side. How are you?
I'm good.
Now, I'm very much amazed.
Reduce the volume.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
It's okay now.
Yes. I'm amazed with what you're trying to do for Kenya, and I thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Welcome.
But what I will advise, please let the mandamano go on. Because, you know, this thing, so many people may be thinking that this thing is for Baba. It's not for Baba. It's for Wananchi. Those people who are promised what they have not seen. Now it is the 7th month, nothing is doing. And the same person people who promised them help, almost everything in the entire world, are now turning their back, leaving Baba with headache, proclaiming Baba for everything. I think something is wrong with Kenyans, and something is wrong in that country of mine. I'm very sorry about it, but please, I wish there is a way we can tell those people, go on with Mandamano, because this is the only way we can save our Kenya back. We really need the Kenya of before, not the Kenya we are experiencing now. Thank you very much, Lee. I don't want to take a lot of your time.
Welcome. I can see you are within 2 minutes. Welcome. Yes. I'm okay. Hey, you are low. You are low. I don't know if it's your volume or mine. We can't hear you. Yes. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I think uko mbali na simu. Okay.
No. So what I was saying is that when you see a Ministry of Trade and Industry, my name is Alex,
Yes.
and I'm calling from Minnesota. When you see one ministry, yes, by Ocean,
Yes.
being subdivided 7 times,
Yes.
a clarity that the criminal enterprise masquerading as a political party. How
Yes.
do you subdivide even one ministry into 7 proposals?
It doesn't make
That's not
sense.
even departments.
Yes.
Those are not even departments. Those are not even. The Ministry of Energy has 5 parastatals.
Yes.
So you take the trade and industry into 7. Creating positions that you told Kenyans that we are not here for position. And you know, somebody said something that was very interesting, that our Ministry of Interior has been given to sopranos. And you know, it may sound like a joke, but that is true. I don't care who they are, from Raymond, from Kindiki, Karen Nyamu, and now the Ndombolo girl. And somebody was saying that if you play Ndombolo right away, our secrets are gone. We are not serious at the country.
Okay.
We must say no, and we must say no on Monday. If we miss that opportunity, Lee, we will never blame anybody.
Okay. Thank you. Hello. I'm good. I don't know why the sound is low now. I don't know.
It's very low because I'm very far, California.
Not only you, the last 2 calls. Okay, but go ahead. I'm good. I'm good.
Mimi nitakuzungumzia Kiswahili kwa sababu ni mama kutoka Mombasa, lakini nafanya kazi California.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeye atakuwa ni mtu mzima sasa, mwenye akili yake timamu, mwenye kujua anafanya nini.
Mm-hmm.
Na kama niweka maandamano, angetanguliza kwanza Winnie, akatanguliza Junior, akatanguliza yule mtoto wake mkubwa, na akatanguliza kwanza Aida. Manake sisi ndio wakina mama tunapata tabu baada ya kila 5 years. Kwa nini achukue makazi apatie watoto wake? Itakuwa kila siku wa Kenya wanafanya maandamano kumtafutia Raila chakula. By the end of the day, achukue makazi ampe mtoto yake Uhuru, mtu ambaye ni aged, mguu uko duniani, mguu uko ahera, aache kupatia watu ambao wanakufa sababu yake, apatie jamaa zake, achukue makazi, apatie dada za Aida makazi. Kwa nini? Kwa nini iwe hivyo kila baada ya miaka 5 hiyo ataleta shida? Na ikiwa kweli anapendekana na serikali, anapendekana na watu wa Kenya, angekuwa haibiwi. Manake sio yeye angefanya fujo kwa anaibiwa. Tungefanya sisi fujo wakaazi wa Kenya kuwa mheshimiwa Raila ameibiwa. Lakini kwa nini yeye afanye fujo kwa kuwa ameibiwa? Tutakuwa kila siku tunamtafutia kuon kwenye sahani, na akiingia, what good thing is he bringing to Kenya? Nothing is bringing nothing to Kenya except sorrow and difficulties.
Wacha nikuulize.
Una wengi.
Wacha nikuulize swali moja.
Uniulize.
Mombasa iko na kitu inaitwa devolution.
Kama iko fanyeje?
Okay. Hapa tunaweza ongea hivi vile tunapiga hii simu hii kitambo tungepiga. Hizo ni vitu zingine yenye lazima watu wengine wakufe ndio ipatikane. Unaona Raila anaweza mua huyo Raila mwenye unasema huyo.
Hapana, sio watu wakufe kila baada ya miaka.
Lazima
at least miaka 5 moja ndio tunaona kuwa ni kweli huyo anafaa, ndio tumtetee.
Wacha nikwambie.
Baada ya miaka 5 ni yeye anaibiwa.
Kila baada ya
kuna vitu
alafu go front ya watoto, haeki watoto wake.
Winnie yako mbele. Winnie yako
yuko mbele ya nini? Sasa yeye anapinga serikali ya Ruto na ilhali huyo Winnie anapewa kwenye serikali ya Ruto kwenye cheo cha Yala. Is that common sense?
Okay.
Is that common sense surely?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I can see watu wengi wamepiga simu. Bossman, my friend, I can see Kitazi, Honorable Patrick Osoi. Hey, will we be able to... Hello?
No.
Yes. By the way, how is the quality of sound now for those listening? Because I feel it has reduced. It has gone down a bit. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. How are you? Nzuri sana. Yes, go ahead very briefly.
Yeah, briefly, I'd like to say,
there's a lot of noise in your background.
How is that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Sasa leo tuseme Kenya yetu iko na shida mingi.
Yes.
Na kila mtu hapa leo amesema shida, taja kila kitu. Shida kubwa mimi naona kila mtu anataja, wengine wanataja lakini hawasemi sana.
Yes.
Shida yetu tunalipa watu wanatufanyia kazi serikali politicians.
Yes.
Watu wote CAS utawekwa. Tunalipa pesa nyingi sana. No way tunaweza kuafford. Na mimi sioni hiyo ilikuwa kwa nini ya demand za Raila. Kwenda hiyo angeongeza na hiyo ndio iko ya kwanza. Baada kufungua saba, I think the wishful thinking. Hizo zingine zote zinakubaliana nayo. Ningependa kusema tu wa Kenya tunyenyekee, support kwenye tunaweza kusupport, hata wengine wetu wenye tulipigia hii serikali kura. Kama kuna shida tunasema, sisi tunakaa tu kimya na support. Tunaona vitu zinaenda vibaya.
Yes.
Yeah, tunasema ukweli, kama tunaona kitu inaenda vibaya tunasema ukweli.
Okay.
Najua sasa tumia saa mingi sana.
Thank you. Guys, we have taken right now we've taken up to this stage 1 hour 8 minutes, so I think we are just coming to a close, taking the last few calls. Hello.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
Lee, my name is David. I'm calling from US, Boston, and to add to a contribution, which is very fruitful today. Yeah. And I think the issue of Madamado should, it should wait for another time, because I think Kenya is very fractured right now.
Yes.
To be honest, people are suffering, and I think Kenya can ban. Kenya can ban the peace of this country. My mother had. I'm in US, but I'm gravely concerned about the country. Yes. I'm tense. And Kenya can ban this country. It's held by a thread.
Yes.
You can tell. So I know Raila is a great man, but I think if he really care about the country, when this Madamano happens, the people who suffer, they're the most vulnerable people. Watu wenye wana makazi, vijana, the young people, they're the ones who suffer. That's what happened in 2007. I was 17-year-old, and it was really bad, and it can happen again. So I think our readers, they need to restrain themselves. I see person like DP Gachagua, which I think he's useless to be honest with you. I'm from Mount Kenya region, and DP Gachagua, he is the most useless person in the government. It's so sad. But I think my main point is Raila should call off this Mandamano for another period when the country is less tense.
Mhm.
Yeah, and thank you so much for what you do, man.
Welcome.
I really appreciate you, and we do appreciate you as young people.
Welcome. Hello, Kitazi.
Yes. Hello, Lee. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, so I'll keep it brief. I think one thing is pretty obvious. Kilam too. But I'm calling from U.S. Kansas. Kilam too. Obviously, everybody's wako anxious. People are worried. There's so many issues going on. But I think the common thread, the common theme, kwamba, whenever there's a conflict, usually there's an arbiter going back, back in the day at the pre-colonial times. Kama kuna dispute between two people, there's always an independent person who tries to arbitrate between two. So, for many years we never had that. The Constitution created the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court was compromised. We thought they were an independent arbiter. So people don't know where to turn to, whether you agree or disagree. I think at the end of the day, we need to find mechanisms to have conversations. You can't use the church because the church is compromised. We can't. But people of goodwill need to find avenues where we can have dialogue. People can demonstrate, yes. They need to protect people's property. We are anxious, we're mad. Lakini, we are Kenyans.
Yes.
I remember 2007. I grew up in Nakuru.
Yes.
Nakumbuka mall clashes every time there was an election.
Yes.
Unapita kwa mochari hapo, unapata bodies zimelala nje.
Mm-hmm.
This is real. And if we have to compromise, if Raila has compromised, you can't compromise with somebody who's not willing to compromise. You can't shake hands with a clenched fist.
Yes.
Indira Gandhi said that, right? So Ruto also has to be willing to climb down because, he speaks from both sides of the mouth. He does one thing, then he does another thing. So who's supposed to follow the Constitution? Only the losers? So I think he has to be sincere in his engagements, which so far he's not demonstrated that he is. Now you do frustration people will accept, but he has to go out of his way to demonstrate that his gestures to reach out are sincere. And people are allowed because we have a lot to lose. Real quick, in 1963, Kenya and Singapore look the same.
Okay.
Singapore, they adopted three things: meritocracy, pragmatism, and honesty. Meritocracy, in other words, you promote people by merit. Pragmatism, are we doing things to better the society? And honesty, you don't see that here, and people are frustrated. So, we all wish well, and yeah, I'll take my call off, but yeah, I certainly wish the best for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we're worried.
Thank you so much. Guys, I'm now picking the last calls. I think we've stayed here. Hello? Yes.
Hi.
I'm okay. Can you go ahead?
Now, there is one thing that I think people need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody loves Mandamano.
Yes.
We all live in Kenya. For those who stays in Kenya, and even for those who stays outside, they have businesses in Kenya.
Yes.
But now, Raila gave these people some ultimatum,
yes.
which even to us, as the citizens who voted,
yes.
we sides with him. But these people, it seems like they are reluctant, they are adamant, and
yes.
Not ready to do as we want. Like Raila, okay, we voted, and we feel like our will has been turned. You see?
Yes.
Yeah, those either you voted for Ruto or you voted for Raila, but both of us, all of us, we voted, yeah. But then again, hello.
Yes.
Now there is this thing that makes me even feel like Monday is too far, because the way Rigathi is speaking, it seems like they have taken Raila for right. But then people like Rigathi, whatever they're enjoying right now, it is courtesy of the likes of Raila and the other the other Kenyans of goodwill. So I just have a feeling that let Monday reach, we get to the streets, we fight for what belongs to us, we reclaim it back.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think anything with a beginning must always come to an end. It's exactly 1 hour 15 minutes, so I can go with the next 15 minutes exactly, then I'll stop. Yes, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Can you go ahead?
Yeah, mi ndaongea kwa Kiswahili. Mi ni Charles, naongea kutoka Dubai.
Yes.
Nimesikia maoni ya watu.
Yes.
Alafu kuna mama ameongea kutoka California akisema Raila kila mara ni kupigania nafsi ya sawa kwa watu yake.
Yes.
There's a saying in English that he who never saw his mother when young will also regret why his father married an ugly woman.
Yes.
Without knowing that his or her mother was a lady of that time.
Yes.
When this mama talks about Raila being egocentric, that he fights for his own siblings, I think she's arguing out of context, and actually she's just after supporting UDA.
Yes.
Now, on my opinion, Raila has been there for the nation, and Raila has been there for people. When you look on the issue of what we're fighting now, devolution, it's Raila who brought devolution.
Yes.
When you go deeply on the issue of multipartyism, Raila was there for us.
Actually, that's why we are even here.
I don't see
where
yeah. So this mama arguing, or people arguing that Raila is there fighting for his own stomach should not be there. Raila is there for Mwananchi.
Yeah, but I think she's also entitled to her opinion.
Yeah, but yes, she's entitled to her opinion. But she should. I think some of the people argue on that context in that they don't go into history to read who Raila is.
Yes.
I've not seen Raila having that figure that yes, Raila has siblings, and that siblings should they also struggle to get those opportunities as other Kenyans. So you should not dwell much, focus too much on the tail that we might miss the head.
Okay.
On my side, it's like Raila has been there for Mwananchi, fighting for Mwananchi. That's why even Raila himself say, "I better die." But history, when history be written for this country, show that Raila fought for the nation.
Exactly.
On my side, Mandamano should be there, and it's right to be there.
Thank you so much.
And Kenya is ripe for revolution.
Okay.
However much what happened in Kiambu, but Kenya is ripe for revolution. Monday, let's people wake up and do what you're supposed to.
Good. Hello? Hello? Yes, can you go ahead? Yes, I can hear you. Hi. I think there's a problem with your network, so I'll disconnect you. Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. This is Derek. I come from Kisumu, but currently in Nairobi.
Okay, go ahead, Derek.
Lee, wacha nikwambie in short. I don't want to waste time here.
Yes.
Hii nchi ni yetu.
Yes.
Na kama hii nchi ni yetu, na tushaona, we have nowhere to run to. It's ourselves to work for it.
Yes.
Revolution is ripe. It has been done in Sri Lanka and other surfaces.
Yes.
Tumeona matunda yake. So it's simple. Let's go for this thing. This is the only way to liberate this nation.
Okay.
Beyond Raila, hata kama yeye mwenyewe hataki, wananchi wataenda. Huyu mama nimesikia akiongea kutoka Coast. Huyu mama ameshiba. And you can listen to what she's saying. Huyu ameshiba. We don't even listen to her. Wananchi wako na njaa na wanajua what they want are ready for this liberation.
Okay.
Yes.
Karibu. Last calls. Around 10 minutes now remaining. Hello. Yes.
Sema bana.
Mzuri sana. Go ahead. Name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Pennsylvania. This is Evans.
Okay.
We appreciate you for ile kazi unafanya. You are doing a very good job.
Karibu.
So about maandamano, you know, if it was not Raila, Kenya ingekuwa mali iko size. This man ametutoa mbali. You can see what is going on in Rwanda, now Uganda.
Yes.
You know, these guys have been ruling for the longest.
Yes.
And another thing is Ruto, despite of all what Kenyans are going through, he still ameenda mbele na ka point 50 CSS.
Yes.
He doesn't care about you know, the cost of living.
Yes.
So his agenda is not about the cost of, it's not about the hustler. And remember, whatever when he came to power, before he came to power, he was talking about the hustlers.
Yes.
Now he has forgotten totally about the hustlers. He's now advocating on other things, and he's trying just to reward
cronies.
His you know, his colonies.
Yes.
So pretty much, and he's not even ready to listen on what Kenyans are going through. So for me, I support Mandamano, because if you're not going to push the government to the wall, they're not going to do anything.
Thank you so much.
You know, and we need to appreciate that we have Raila. I mean, I don't know if we never had this Raila. I don't know. I don't think there's any person who can really push Ruto to the extent of, you know, giving services to Kenyans. And lastly, one thing, you know, I know that the government was also going to come with a propaganda and say, you know, try to do destruction and then blame to the Azimio people. So I think we also need to be vigilant to know, tukienda maandamano tujue, to also watch or tuangalia watu wanaanza kuleta fujo ama kufanya, you know, like, you know what Songo did in Jacaranda.
Yes.
They also to ban walikuwa wanachoma gari za watu alafu wana blame the opposition. So we know these things. So for me, I'm for pro maandamano, so that we can push the government to give services to wananchi, because now they collect taxes, but you can't see, you know, when Kibaki came to power, he never criticized President Moi. He went and started delivering you know, services to the republic. But this guy is doing contrary.
Thank you so much.
Okay, karibu.
Time. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Your network has a problem. Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Fred from German.
Okay, go ahead, Fred.
Thank you. You're doing a very good job. I want quickly. Yes,
reduce the volume of your whatever.
Okay, I want to speak about two things.
Yes.
One is the economy.
Yes.
Today, economy is doing very bad, and if you want to know,
yes,
just compare the exchange rate of the dollar.
Yes.
In East Africa and other African countries.
Yes.
And you'll see in East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, the dollar is somewhat steady.
Yes.
But in Kenya, it's on a free fall.
Yes.
That tells you the economy is bad.
Yes.
The other thing is about exclusion.
Yes.
It's when you see one or two communities are the one who are deserving to be appointed in government position.
Yes.
We have all that's gone to school with previously before devolution suffered marginalization.
Yes.
And many regions remained undeveloped to date. If Baba does hold this demonstration, then what shall happen next? Shall we persevere Kenya being taken back to where it was in the 90s? And therefore, in as much as it is expensive, but people have to sacrifice to redeem their country.
I agree.
Me, I support Maandamano, and it is the only thing that can secure this country.
Yes.
We love Kenya, all of us, but it is even very much painful, Lee, when one community gets all manner of appointments and they tell you on their face, you feel the pain of being excluded that I was born from a particular region, and that's why I can't get a government appointment. And then the same people come and tell you it's our time to hit. You go back behind the line and wait for what will remain. Thank you.
Welcome.
On that. Thank you.
Welcome. Guys, we must come to an end of this. We are coming to an end. This is the last call, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It has Lamek.
Mr. Lee.
This is the last call, so be very brief. You came late, but thank you. Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from.
Okay. Asante. This is Lamek. I'm calling from the United States.
Okay.
And I like to contribute to this maandamano thing.
Yes.
Now, I'll mix Swahili and English ili tuelewane kabisa na wale watu wetu wanasikiza hii maneno.
Yes.
Kitu nitasema kwamba we are treating this thing kama ni kitu kidogo kidogo. Yes. We are losing the country. We can't be having a few individuals wanafanya upusi wa kuiba kura every 5 years, na every time ikifika wakati we want accountability inakuanga kwamba oh no, hatutaki Kenya ianguke, hatutaki watu wakufe, biashara iumie. Kama inaumia wacha iumie. Ile iliyoko ni kwamba we need Kenya ikuwe na ikuwe a democracy. We don't want to have same thing every 5 years. Na tumeona nchi nyingi zenye go through this, Sudan, all over, zenye zimekuwa na same problem. When the people decided kwamba enough is enough, it didn't matter ni damu damu gani inamwagika, ni watu wangapi wanakufa. So at the end of the day, chenye kinafanyika Kenya saa hizi, wale wanatuambia kwamba enda pole, hiyo ni mchezo. Ile iliyoko ni kwamba whether we are on the ground or not, the message ni kwamba these leaders wenye wameiba kura wakaingia kwa State House wanafaa wafahamu kwamba ile kate si ya kusema kwamba Raila needs to slow down. There is no slow down time. Ile iliyoko ni kwamba kama tutajana kama Rwanda, that is what it is. Kama atakaji kuelewane na Raila, how can we move forward without that same problem every 5 years power. But ile iliyoko ni kwamba we can't be having this. Now at the end of the day, kwamba if we have to go down the drain kama Zimbabwe and then we build ourselves, that is what.
Thank you.
Hiyo ndio nasema kwamba hakuna ile ya kupembeleza kwamba muangalie biashara iko kama ni maandamano, kama ni kijana watu kijana, kama ni kijana watu kijana, mpaka ieleweke kwamba we can't do this. If our leaders can't understand that language, what other language should we use? Hii ya kusema kwamba wale wenye wataandamana waandamane tarehe 20 wa but hakuna kupigana, get in the street and stay there until.
Thank you. Guys, we've come to an end of the show, so any phone call now coming will not be able to get through. I want to thank you all for your time. I know it's been 1.5 hours of serious political discussions. I want to appeal to each and everyone that we need peace in Kenya. We need justice. So we must also figure out how to balance all this. And again, I would want to encourage any person who is normally participating on the show to always ensure that we respect each other. When we read the comments, it should be about engagement on fact issues, not deteriorating to some a bit of insults. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.